Alright, take two of this thing. So it's just the real thing I wanted to say was to be humorous and whatnot, try to be all this and that. Okay, I'm just gonna straight to say it. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, there are kids who believe in Santa, but then after that, there's dumbasses who believe whatever a COD dev explains within a blog and whatnot. So it's just that it all the meat and potatoes I wanted to talk about is just devs once again making this bunch of lying bullshit that is of these stupid games and whatnot on whenever they had to explain why insert game here has this well for the past like 5 years. So yeah, it's just oh man. So I remember like ages ago, as soon as was it as soon as the devs started explaining how matchmaking works, is like, yeah, we all know about the whole data collecting bullshit and whatnot because we know is that these stupid games are doing math on well, actually doing math on our accounts and whatnot when you only play these stupid games on one account. But as soon as you start like making a whole new one that's version of playing the series and realizing that what it's been doing is just that's one full of fail. But also the whole like I hate the word saying the word gaslight though, but it's just the devs are all trying to say that matchmaking's been around since COD 4. I'm saying here that's all bullshit, okay? Because something tells me that the dev that said that only first started playing COD when it was 2019. So yeah, it's just oh my god, you guys are fucking stupid they were because look back in the days of the 360 PS3 era games, it doesn't not matter which game it was. The lobbies was 33%, which is two sweats, two in betweens, and then two stupid people. That's it. I mean, yeah, the only reason I was able because looking back to when I first played COD, the 360 PS3 era of games, it's just that everyone had their struggles and whatnot. I mean, yeah, the original Modern Warfare 3 was like the most one because it wasn't until Commander where I got the hang of playing that game. But anyway, it's just let's see here. It's just the reason, yeah, I had my struggles at first, but then as time goes by, I eventually got the hang of it and consistently did well. That's how I was able to even score well and stay quote unquote masochist throughout the game's heyday. Yeah, throughout the game's heyday and whatnot. So yeah, because it's just because I'm seeing maybe if I did this, then I'll do that, and all of a sudden. But anyway, and then scrolling back to as much as because the previous attempt that I said when it comes to trying to explain something, oh, it's just that when doing research on why matchmaking is a thing and whatnot, it's just that as much as people say Advanced Warfare is the mastermind of this bullshit, uh, they say things started to ramp up as soon as Infinite Warfare and slash Modern the COD 4 remaster became a thing because I'm sitting here it's like I look back to some of the things I said and whatnot and double checking on why COD 4 remaster was even like that despite it's a copy and paste game. Oh, it's because of the matchmaking. That's why. That's why I realized that the lobbies are a lot more sweatier than they were on the original game. So yeah, that's why. So, but unlike 2019 through now, it's just I was able to still make matchmaking my bitch back in the day because what did I do back in the day, back when COD 4 Remaster was a thing and whatnot? Oh, because I just learned to to do research on my limitations and whatnot and know what's a more appropriate time to actually run into an area and whatnot and run to and know when to hide and what in hide by a wall yeah, hide by a wall. So it's just so that's how I was able to overcome everything. But then the bigger elephant that the whole that not too long ago was actually I think it's about the same size of elephant. It's just that this whole bullshit that is that the whole idea that casual people will immediately give up on the game if there was no matchmaking at all and whatnot, because I'm seeing, yeah, that's bullshit, because what happened was that looking back to the 360 PS3 era games and whatnot, whenever I talk to someone that quit the game despite hate it, it's just that they flat out suck. So yeah, that's why, because I'm just sitting here, even when I had to carry their asses and always had to have an advanced UAV called in every single match and whatnot on the games that had those, it's just they're just still flat out terrible, because they just still don't know any piece of awareness whenever they do anything. So yeah, that's why my friends that were terrible back then actually bother to retire and whatnot. So retire, but and then I did have and then my previous attempt was like looking back to when my friends, despite that they bothered to play, but then when did they actually retire? Oh, it's when as soon as they started leaving high school and whatnot, started adulting in life. That's their coup de grace of why they quit pretty much, and didn't even bother to give the PS4/Xbox One games a chance. I mean, yeah, there was a tiny handful of people that 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 started playing PC though, but it's just even then that still just didn't give them any time to play video games. But anyway, it's just because I look back to what I tried to previously. It's just I wish I was still in quote unquote retirement of never moving on to playing those games, because life was more peaceful when I was broke and still stuck on the Xbox One, and I mean on the 360 and the PS3. It's just, yeah, because I didn't have to worry about playing the Jetpack era games and deal with loot boxes and but whatever. It's all the damage is done and whatnot. So not so that's all I had to say, because I mean, yeah, I did as much as I did cheat the system and whatnot, but the game's not giving any disciplinary action. It's just that the only reason I quit is because they got rid of that exploit, and whatever they have in mind for the next game, it's just that if they don't bring back two boxing, then by all means loss of sale. I'm not gonna even bother to play this game at all, not even on Game Pass even as well. So yeah, farewell.